It's that time of year again, the time where you sit down and have all of these amazing goals that you want to achieve for the year, but somehow you're stuck and don't know where to start. Well, if that's the issue you find yourself running into, then this is the perfect video for you. I'm going to be sharing 6 of my best tips to make sure you achieve all of the amazing goals on your list. After this past year, I think we all need a reset. If anything this past year have taught us is that time waits for no one. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. So like I said, I have 6 tips to make sure that you achieve your goals. My first one is a little different, but it might be beneficial to you. You could always create a habit tracker. And this is pretty much when you track each day, you do something that helps you work to your goal. And it's more of a visual aid to see that you are making progress. So if you're more of a visual person and you want to see your progress, but your goal isn't tangible, you could always keep track of the days you work on it so you can really see how much time and effort you're putting into it. So my second tip is to tell somebody. As soon as you tell somebody, you feel accountable, even if you don't mean to. Because once you put it out there and someone knows, you believe that they're going to remember if you achieve it or not, even if they actually don't. So if you need some of that extrinsic pressure, definitely tell somebody, because you feel accountable and you can always tell them, hey, make sure I'm doing this. My third tip is to visualize yourself doing it. For example, one of my goals is to work on more writing. And if I visualize myself sitting in front of the computer, printing out the final copy, that makes me way more motivated to get working, because I want that end result to be real. Like, I want to be holding my final copy of whatever I'm writing, you know, because right now I have nothing. But visualizing it definitely helps because it allows you to see what could be. My fourth tip is to not give up even if you miss a day. Breaks are okay. You need to take breaks to succeed. If you never take a break, you're going to get frustrated. So if there's one day that you don't want to do something, you just want to take a chill day, do whatever, even if it ends up going against your goal, that's okay. Because it's unrealistic to expect that you're always going to be able to work 24/7 towards your goal. So don't feel guilty or feel the need to give up if you miss a day or two or one day doesn't go as planned. Tip number 5, write your goals down. Hang it up on your wall. Put it in your phone. Put it somewhere you'll see it. Because if you are constantly reminded of your goals, A, you won't forget them, and B, you'll feel more motivated by seeing a cute fancy list. Decorate your list, put cute stars on it, because then once it's written down, it always feels more real. And then lastly, step 6, make incentives for yourself. Again, sometimes we need that extrinsic motivation, and incentives is definitely a way to do that. For example, if your goal is to exercise more regularly, treat yourself with a nice dessert at the end of the week. If in your head, if you know, if I'm able to achieve this, I will get rewarded for it, it's definitely more motivation to work harder, because who doesn't like a good reward? Or another reward could be going out and purchase something you've been wanting, like a new shirt, a pair of shoes, the new handbag, you know, whatever you desire, you should treat yourself to once in a while. It is okay to use extrinsic motivators because they are some of the best motivators that I've found. But honestly, that kind of wraps up the tips I have on how to achieve your goals. But if you want to stick around and learn more about my 2020 and the goals that I want to reach going forward, stay tuned. If you need some inspiration, I got you. So first off, I want to tell you how my year has been, where I've gone, what I've done. As we all know, this year was extremely limiting. No vacations, no traveling, things I definitely missed out on this year and miss very much and can't wait to get back to as soon as possible. But because of that, I found other ways to compensate. You know, I really took a lot of time to focus on myself and find hobbies I'm truly passionate about and things that I want to get better at. But now I'm going to share with you 21 goals that I really want to achieve during 2021. So I have my list. I wrote them down just like I advise you all to do. And my first one is to hit 500 YouTube subscribers. I'm currently a little under 330, and I hope that if I actually take the time to put out quality videos, that it will be an achievable goal for me this year. My next goal was also YouTube related. I really want to post one video a week while I'm in school. Last semester I pre-filmed about 4 videos, and that got me through half of the semester, but I ended up falling short the last couple of weeks, and I really don't want that to happen this year. I know I've said it the past 2 semesters, but I really want to stick to a consistent schedule and put out quality videos. I love making videos, and I want to continue doing that while in school. Speaking of school, my next goal is more academic related. I really want to get on the president's list in the spring. I did get on the president's list first semester of freshman year. My third goal is to write 50,000 words in terms of novels, short stories, anything. Next is to read 10 books. I know that's not a lot, but I'm someone who used to read all the time and then just stopped for a couple of years. So I really want to slowly inch myself back into it. Next is to take more pictures of my friends, of what I'm doing. You know, I know it's important to live in the moment, but it is great to have those memories to reflect back on. And I just never take any pictures, you know. Posting a birthday post for my friends is almost impossible. Next is 100 Redbubble sales. Then I also want to learn one song on the piano. I used to take lessons. I no longer take lessons, but I want to self-teach just one song. I think that would be pretty cool. Next is to declutter my room, more specifically my closet. I'm the person that has nothing to wear but a ton of clothes, mostly because I think I've bought things that I just saw in a spur of the moment and realized I had no outfit to put with them. So then I save it, and then I'm like, I can't get rid of it just in case. So this year I really want to work on decluttering my closet and almost following like a color palette closet. Next, I used to do this last year. I had a bullet journal Instagram, and I want to get back to using that. I also want to try new foods. I always get the same order everywhere I go. Next, I want to exercise consistently. You know, I'm that person that does it every day for a week and then no, not for 3 months. I also want to eat healthier. Generally speaking, I do eat very healthy, but when I'm at school and I see everyone else eating dessert, I'm like, oh, you know, I want it too. Even if I'm not hungry or if I don't even like it, I just eat it anyway. Next is got outside more. Last semester, I did homework outside a bunch and I really liked it, so I want to do that a lot more often. I mean, clearly now it's winter time, but when it does get warmer, I want to go outside more. Next is to learn calligraphy. I've always wanted to learn calligraphy, but I've never been patient enough, I guess. I got a kit for an early Christmas gift, and I really want to start practicing once Vlogmas is over. I also want to write more letters. I love writing letters. I never write them though, but I really want to write letters. So my friends are going to start getting random letters from me all the time now. You're welcome. I want to become better at Procreate, and if you don't know what Procreate is, it is a drawing app on my iPad. I know the basics, but I'm always way too stubborn to take the time to learn and watch tutorials. But I really need to become more patient. I really should have put that down as a goal, to become more patient. Next is bullet journal every day. I started it last year and just fell through with it, but I really want to stick with it going forward. 3 left. Okay, so next I want to learn a new language. I am fascinated by different languages and cultures, and I would love to learn a new one. But again, I just haven't had the patience, but I really need to work on that. Second to last, I really want to learn how to cook. I don't know how to cook. I can make like 3 things, and they're mediocre at best. So I really want to get better at it because I think it's a good skill to have. Lastly, this is a big one. It's probably my most difficult to achieve, quite frankly, but I really want to use my phone less. I'm the person that has like 8-hour-a-day screen time. It's really bad. It's only increasing being home on winter break, but I really want to get off my phone and learn how to live without it. But I think I can work on it if I start to focus on the other hobbies that I've written on this list. so I need to balance it out. And that kind of wraps up all the goals I have for this year. You should definitely comment your goals down below. So if you want to share them with me, comment them and let's chat about them, and maybe we can help each other expand our own goal list. So thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, because if you did, you should definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and then stay tuned for next time because there will always be more. Bye!